Hey y'all, welcome back to Colby's Corner. And today we're going to talk about a movie that I've wanted to talk about for so long, but no one gets it. No one gets this movie. Like, I don't understand. Every time I try to find like a forum or like a sector of the internet that like talks about this movie, I can't find it. When I bring it up to people, they have no idea what I'm talking about. And I'm just like, why were y'all not there? Why were y'all not there in 2012 Monstober when Girl versus Monster bless the earth? Bless the earth. Why were y'all not there? Where were y'all at? Y'all were still watching Hocus Pocus? Please. Sorry, I don't have beef with Hocus. Actually, I do have beef with Hocus. I think Girl versus Monster is a better Halloween movie than Hocus Pocus. I do. But yeah, I just think, why does no one talk about Girl versus Monster? Girl versus Monster is so good, and I'm here to talk about it. Yeah, let me first talk about, where do I want to start? Let me talk about Olivia Holt. I want to give Olivia Holt, I nominate Olivia Holt for like, can we give her like an honorary Disney Queen tiara? Because I don't think Olivia Holt gets her flowers. Olivia Holt is talented. Olivia Holt got some like talent that we don't talk about. Like, she was also holding Disney Channel down a little low key. Like, she gave us, I know she was on Kicking It. I didn't really watch Kicking It like that. I wasn't really there. But like, she was on Kicking It. Then she was on I Didn't Do It. That's another show that nobody talks about. I Didn't Do It. I still stand by. It's like one of the top five Disney Channel. It's top 5 top 10 Disney Channel original shows. I think I Didn't Do It on that list because it's so good. It's so good. I think also it's one of Disney Channel's funniest. Like, when I watch it now, it's still hilarious. Like, I laugh out loud because I'm like, this is good shit. I Didn't Do It has some good shit on it. Like, it's so good. And I watch other shows that you go, like, I watched Jessie at a hotel a couple days ago. Jessie is not that funny. Like, no shade to Jessie. I love Jessie. I think Jessie has some really good episodes and good moments, but like, Jessie is not that funny. Like, I'm watching, I'm like, this is not good. Casey Undercover, I don't think is that funny. Like, I think there are some shows that y'all give a lot that just aren't on I Didn't Do It's level, and y'all don't talk about I Didn't Do It enough for me. So anyway, she was on I Didn't Do It, which I love. And then she's in Girl vs. Monster, which I love. And then she was in, I know there was some show that Olivia Holt was in like a couple years ago. And I remember people were talking about it. Whatever show it is that where she got kidnapped or she disappeared or something. Whatever show that is, I remember that. But yeah, I think Olivia Holt kind of needs her things. We kind of need to give Olivia Holt her things. And like, I'll give her a little honorary tiara for the Disney Channel queens, because obviously she's not touching like Hannah Montana or Raven Baxter or like even what's that girl name? I don't know. I can't think of her name, but she's definitely not touching those girls. Bridget Mendler, like, she's not. Please, Olivia Holt's not there. But like, Olivia Holt deserves some things. So yeah, Olivia Holt is like, she's giving it in this movie. She is giving talent in this movie. The soundtrack. Can we talk about the soundtrack? I know people like Had Me at Hello, which I think is pop excellence. I think Had Me at Hello is like an excellent song. But like, can we talk Fearless? Go listen to Fearless by Olivia Holt right now. And like, tell me that isn't Brat before Brat was here. Like, Olivia Holt is giving Fearless. What's the other hey, look out world, cause here I come. What's that song? I'm burning brighter than the sun. You put up walls, but I can break them. Fear is not a roadblock in my way. I don't care what the haters say. Yeah, we have that. I don't know the name of the song though. But yeah, Girl vs. Monster doesn't have a soundtrack, so it's just on like this other Disney playlist. Girl vs. Monster did not get its things. Like I remember even at the time that it came out, I remember trying to find like behind the scenes footage or like promo trailers or stuff like, and there was nothing. There was just nothing there. There was no behind the scenes. Like there was nothing. And so we like there was no soundtrack. That song. What is it called? I just wanna scream out loud. That's not the song. Now I gotta find it. Oh my goodness. Sorry, y'all. Girl versus Monster. Nothing's gonna stop me now. We don't have the reprise version of it on streaming anywhere. It's just Girl versus Monster was paid dust for no reason. But yeah, had me at hello, Fearless, Nothing's Gonna Stop Me Now. They even threw I Got My Scream On by China and McClain. There's a song. This video's so all over the place, but like stay with me. There's a song called I Got My Scream On by China and McClain. I don't know if that many. Everyone knows Calling All the Monsters. Iconic, mother, legend, please. But there's another song China and McClain did. And I don't know if it's specifically for this movie or if they just use it in this way. It's called I Got My Scream On. Go listen to that shit right now and like tell me that's not please. That needs to be on everyone's Halloween playlist. I'm looking at y'all's Halloween playlist on Spotify. And y'all don't have that shit in there. And that's why I can't trust y'all. I cannot trust y'all. But yes, China and McClain is giving. Speaking of, y'all do all this for Michael Jackson and his Halloween shit. But y'all, does Michael Jackson have Calling All the Monsters? He doesn't have that. He doesn't have I Got My Scream On. I feel that fear because I'm torn between there and here. I gotta choose which side I'm on before the break of dawn. Yeah, I got my scream on. She wasn't like, please. Michael couldn't do that. If he tried. So yeah, China and McClain, Queen of Halloween. Like, give her motherfucking things. But yeah, back to Girl vs. Monster. Yeah, Girl vs. Monster has like a killer soundtrack that like nobody talks about. But yeah, I just don't understand why. In a world where y'all go up for Halloween Town and Hocus Pocus, no shade, but in a town where those are the movies, Girl vs. Monster can't get her just dues. Girl vs. Monster can't. The Corpse Bride gets to be the queen every season, but we can't talk about Olivia Holt in Girl vs. Monster. Oh. So no shade to them, but it's just like, y'all, I just feel like Girl vs. Monster is like literally a perfectly crafted Halloween movie. Like it just is. It's what criteria? Now I gotta think. What criteria do I qualify a perfect? It has to be set around Halloween, obviously. Okay, let me figure out the criteria for like a perfect Halloween movie to me. These are my Halloween. This is what I qualify as like a good Halloween movie. It has to be set around Halloween time, obviously. It has to have Halloween themes. Some sort of Halloween theme motifs I need to see it. It needs to have a sort of small town feel. I think I'm going to also block this in with like small town feel and like a contained story. The story needs to feel as if like, I don't know, like it needs to feel contained. It needs to be a very contained story. Like it's this event. And then, is there a fourth one? It has to be cozy. I think cozy is also going to be creepy cozy. We're going to call it creepy cozy. I think that's also going to be my qualification because those movies like Hocus Pocus, like The Nightmare Before Christmas, they also have that curl up on your couch Halloween night and watch. You know, it also has that feeling. I think Girl vs. Monster has all that. The story is just following a 15-year-old girl that is like fifth generation. She's like a fifth generation monster hunter, and she has to fight her monsters finally because she's been like fearless her whole life. The whole theme of the story is like Skylar, this 15-year-old girl. She has parents who are monster hunters, and so they basically like killed her monster when she was little, and so she's grown up her entire life without any sense of fear. And so now when her monster is on the loose, she is feeling fear for the first time, and she has to kind of deal with what everyone else deals with, the audience deals with standing up to fear and like facing your fears and all that stuff. That's the big base of the movie. And so I think it's so good. It's so good. I think it's executed really well. I think it feels very Ghostbusters. It feels very Ghostbusters. It feels very like It as well. It has that theme of like the monster also just represents fear and the importance of like not letting fear overwhelm you and stuff like that. It's very It, Ghostbusters, and we'll even throw Shadowhunters in here since Kat McNamara's here. Also, this is Kat McNamara's best role. Fuck Shadowhunters. This is this, she should have got an Emmy for Oscar for this. Like, she was giving in this movie. But yeah, I just like, yeah. So should I rank? I don't know where I'm going. I just wanted a space to talk about Girl vs. Monster, so that's why I made this video, but I really don't know where I'm going with this. But I guess I'll explain to why I think Girl vs. Monster is like a perfect Halloween movie to me. It's set around Halloween. It has the vibes of Halloween. It's there. Like, you see the fall, you see the leaves, you see the people outside. I don't know why these people. I also have visuals like of in this movie of people trick or treating like in broad daylight. Don't know why they're doing that, but whatever. So yeah, it's set around Halloween. The feeling, it does feel like a very like small town vibe, like everyone knows everybody, like it's a Disney Channel movie, so you see like the people playing bands the people having bands in their garage, like it's very much that feel. See, it does have that cozy fall thing going on. It's set around Halloween, and it has Halloween themes, like it has the theme of fear and like standing up to things that you're scared of. It has a bunch of monsters, like it has clowns in it, witches in it. Like, it's very, every monster gets its chance to shine in this movie, and I think that also helps it. I think it feels very nostalgic. It feels very 2012. I think it's very of its time, and I think that's also something that works. I think with a lot of Halloween movies, like even Halloween being made in the 70s, Michael Myers is saying it feels very 70s. I think that is also something that makes Halloween movies. They feel very of its time. Is it? I wonder if that's I wonder if that's purposeful, because Hocus Pocus does feel very like, was Hocus Pocus late 90s? Hocus Pocus feels like a late 90s movie. Monster House feels like a 2000s movie. Ghostbusters feels like an 80s movie. Like, it's just, I think there might be something to Halloween movies that, being of its time, they just go hand in hand. And yeah, so yeah, Girl vs. Monster feels very 2012. When we finally get to you know how like trends and time periods all circle around, like how we're all obsessed with Y2K now. I'm sure in a couple years, when people are obsessed with the 2010s, maybe then Girl vs. Monster will get his dues. Maybe I gotta play the long game. I'm okay with playing the long game, but maybe I gotta play the long game and wait till the 2010s get fab, and then we can get Girl vs. Monster back into the cultural spectrum. Ooh, my time's coming. But yeah, so what else are my things? I just think Girl vs. Monster is it's so good. I think it has a really good theme, like the theme of standing up to your bullies, the theme of completing or acting in the face of fear. Like, several of these characters, Skylar, she has stage fright and she's afraid to sing, but like, even though she feels that, she gets up on that stage and she sings. Like, I think I don't want to say powerful because like I don't want to get all preachy, but like it's good. Like this is good shit. This is good writing. We have like characters that are forced to like stand up to their bullies. We have this one girl, what's her name? Not Skylar, not Henry, but Sadie. She's the girl who like is haunted by this spelling bee that she did in elementary school, and she couldn't spell goat because she was so scared. She's forced to like deal with her anxieties and like present in front of people, and that's I just think it's good. I just think it's good. You know what? I know it's good because y'all. So I work at a daycare, and I put on movies when I'm in whatever room that I'm in with the kids. And every time I put on Girl versus Monster, they're like, "What is this? Turn this off." Da, 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 da. As soon as we get to like the 20-minute mark, they're glued. They are glued to actually not even 20 minutes, like 10 minutes in, they're glued. I literally had this girl, she was so mad at me for turning on Girl versus Monster because she wanted to watch like Descendants or something. I was like, girl, whatever, you're gonna watch a masterpiece. 10 minutes in, she was glued to the screen. She said, never mind, like please. The kids every time I put it on, they love it. And that's how I know Girl vs. Monster is a good movie that needs its things, and it will get it in due time. But like, can we talk? If you're a Girl versus Monster stan, please come in my comments because we got to discuss. I don't know if I have anything else to say. Yeah, go listen to the Girl vs. Monster. Girl vs. Monster doesn't even have a soundtrack. Oh my goodness. But yeah, go listen to Fearless by Olivia Holt. Go listen to Have Me at Hello. Go listen to Nothing's Gonna Stop Me Now. And just like embrace the greatness. Yes. Is there anything else I want to say? I think everyone in this movie is giving a good performance. Like, I feel like everyone in this movie is having as much fun as it is watching. Like, the actress who plays Diamata, she's like the big bad of the movie. She seems like she's having a blast. The parents, they have this little dynamic. They seem like they're having a blast. The kids, the main trio. That's another thing. We got a cute trio at the center of this movie. Like, please. Harry Potter who yeah, the three kids, they seem like they have really good chemistry. It's so good. Go watch Girl vs. Monster on Disney Plus and tell me that's not a banger. Tell me that's not a banger that needs to be hung up like in the Academy Center, wherever the Academies has a museum at. That's where they need to hang up Girl vs. Monster. But yeah. I think those are all my thoughts on that. I just wanted to make a video like just talking about, just to see, that's honestly what I make a lot of these videos for, like just to create a space to discuss a certain topic. But yeah, can we please talk about Girl vs. Monster? Like I feel like there's got to be more of me out there. I cannot be the only one that was sat on my couch in 2012 Monstover ready to see Girl vs. Monster. And the thing is, when I watched it over and over and over. I had it like saved on I forgot. Oh my goodness, am I old? I remember when you literally had to like record like a show so you could have it saved on, like, because I had cable, and so you had to like record the show to have it to be able to be able to be replayable. Whatever the correct term is. I remember when you had to do that, and that's what I did for Girl vs. Monster. I was watching that shit everywhere. Every time I went to my grandma's house, I had to find it on the little the cable site. I was there, and so yeah. That's it. I just want to let y'all know I'm the #1 Girl vs. Monster stan, and I need to know if there's number 2s, number 3s, and all the other numbers out there. I just need to know. But yeah, thank y'all for stopping by Colby's Corner. Let's discuss. But yeah, I will see y'all in the next one. Sorry I keep smacking my lips. I think I just need water. But now I'm getting blurry on y'all. Bye.